Before I get into my review on this film, I want to briefly touch upon the new Dawn of Justice trailer. The truth is, I plan to avoid every new trailer for that movie. Here's why. Even though I still adore the teaser, the idea of seeing any more footage until the film comes out is just too painful for me. I've thought about this a lot, and I mean a lot, and I am just not emotionally ready for any more footage of any kind. It's like it hurts to not watch it, because I want to watch it, and it's driving me crazy, but at the same time, I don't want to spoil the imagery, because it's important. Like, the first impression, it's everything, because you can't unsee the footage the first time you see it. So it's just like, can't do it. Hurts, but I'm gonna wait it out. Anyways, with all that said, let's dive into a very different Batman story. Batkid begins. If you are looking for a documentary to move you emotionally, look no further. The story chronicles the planning and execution of Batkid Day in San Francisco, California on November 5th, 2013. We get interviews with the kid, his parents, and a lot of the volunteers who helped make the day happen. As it all unfolds, one thing becomes clear. It is a day no one will ever forget. Watching this was pretty surreal because I was in SF the day this happened, and I recall like it was yesterday, like I was in the crowd of supporters in Union Square. All these fans wearing Batman t-shirts or Batkid t-shirts, it was crazy. And just standing there in the crowd among all these fans, honest to goodness, no words can describe that vibe. Like, I got emotional just being among the people. It was crazy. Like, I've never had that feeling before, and I loved it. The unfortunate part is that I had no idea what the schedule was like for that day, so I didn't know where I had to be at 12 o'clock or whatever to see Batkid in action fighting crime. But that's where this documentary comes in handy. It details the events of the big day and even provides a complete backstory. The beginning is devoted to explaining how Miles got sick and what happened directly after that. And thankfully, the filmmakers do not rely solely on talking heads to explain it all. We get the use of a comic book animation to help visually tell the story. From there, we learn about the Make-A-Wish process, who got involved and why, what exactly went into the making of that day, and how it all unfolded. It's pretty amazing when you see just how much went into the whole ordeal. It makes you feel like anything is possible. I don't really have a favorite scene, but I did really enjoy one thing that this fan said towards the end. It's during the part when Batkid gets the key to the city, and there's a fan who got interviewed, and he said how he had never seen, on the day, he had never seen that many people gathered in SF get along collectively so well. And I found that really interesting because given how it's SF and how so many events happen throughout the year that see large groups formed, it's just like, how could people not get along? But I guess in this case, it's different because it's Make-A-Wish, a small boy, and a character most everyone likes. So I just found that really interesting and cool. My notes for improvement fall in the editing department. While there's plenty of B-roll to engage us, a lot of the same clips are used over again, and from an audience point of view, that disengages. I also feel like the beginning could have been a lot stronger. When I compare it to the rest of the film, it doesn't feel as well thought out. It's not boring, but I guess I was just hoping for something more epic. My overall impression is that Batkid Begins is a very emotional, moving, one-of-a-kind story that will serve as both a historical and emotional reminder of what the world was like in 2013. I give Batkid Begins 3.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Have an awesome day.